Hello everyone, my name is Junior and welcome back to the Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Android 16 unit that was released with 300 million download celebration at 55% of the dupe system. This is going to be a showcase on this unit today, and we're going to take him on the Android Cell Saga team. Now unfortunately, I've yet to pull the LR Cell, so we're going to have to look at him at a dumbed down team, but I still think this should suffice. So this team is where we're going to be able to get Android 16's best passive. Android 16 is going to work fairly well on this team. He is going to be a big buff to the majority of the units here, especially if you are able to run him on rotation with the LR Gohan. Now, being at this weakened leader team, I do think that it's possible to be able to take enough damage where we're going to be able to transform Gohan as well. It's possible, but I don't think so. We're actually going to run Gohan off rotation here. Now, we're going to get some super attacks. That's fine. Do this here. All right. And we'll get that. Make sure the cells finish the first rotation. So Android 16 is going to work very, very well here on this team because his passive is attack and defense 100% with a high chance of guarding all attacks. That means he has a 50% chance to guard attacks. That's fairly solid. He also gets defense plus 100% and all allies key plus 3 and attack plus 50% when your team has Super Saiyan Gohan or Super Saiyan 2 Gohan attacking in the same turn. So basically, this Gohan is going to be his running mate if you do end up pulling both of them. It is the best way to activate Gohan's active skill, which we all know is rather difficult. So here he is. I hope that the cells are attacking a lot and went perfect. We're going to see if he can get his... see if we get... Alright, good. So the LR Cell actually is a pretty good running partner with him too. Do this. And this Super Vegeta here is actually just a really great unit to run against any Android team. He actually fits pretty well on this Android Cell Saga team as well. Alright, so I wasn't paying attention. I don't think we did activate our guard yet, but that's okay. I'm not worried about anything because he still has a great defense right here. No, he did not activate his guard, but he's still taking double digits. His super attack causes supreme damage to enemy and massively lowers defense. That isn't the greatest skill. Massively lowering defense is okay. He did take some damage right there. I'm not too happy about that. But that just means that we're going to be able to get the Gohan's transformation fairly easily. Actually, I think we're going to be able to get it next turn. No, we're not. Cell just healed twice. That's actually really unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. I'm actually a little peeved about that. Alright, here comes Super Vegeta with this guaranteed crit against an Android enemy. I do think that this team has some potential to be a very good team. It's odd because I feel like some holes are in place and they could fill this team up a lot. See, that's an issue. I didn't realize that Trunks wouldn't be a... Well, yeah, they have legendary power here. Once we get that off, alright, this is alright. The good thing about Cell's leader skill is that he gives Ki plus 4. So that definitely covers up some issue he has with every other unit that's not a Cell unit. I mean, they just decided to give that Cell such a ridiculously bad link set. There's no reason he needed to have Ultimate Life Form, Messenger from the Future, and Gentleman. See, here's the biggest issue about these units here is that now that these units are just so tanky that it's definitely difficult to get Gohan's passive. And that's another big thing we're trying to look for in this showcase, is trying to get Gohan's passive off just in this one event. But I don't think it's going to be possible. Alright, so this is going to be a huge buff to Gohan here. Now the great thing about Gohan is that he obviously, every attack he gets 10% attack and defense, and he also raises his Ki by 1 for 5. I believe it's up to 5 turns for the Ki and 7 turns up to the attack. My Gohan is only 55% the dupe system as well, so we're actually not going to get a 12 Ki just in case. So, he should be hitting moderately hard. Okay, so 1.6 million, that's not terrible. And obviously we are getting the Ki from Android 16's passive now. 6.24. For a support unit and a defensive tank, that's not the worst. I am actually okay with that. And he's lowering Cell's defense as well. Alright. Let's see if we can actually put ourselves in a little bit of harm's way. Which I don't think is going to be... Yep, here we go. Now, I'm not going to make sure I kill myself. I am going to get these orbs here. And we're just going to let you do that. And then we can get a super attack here. We're not going to kill Cell in this rotation. Okay, so this should do some damage here. I do think it will. I do think that next turn we're going to be able to activate LR Gohan's passive and hopefully, well, maybe not. I take that back. See, that's the issue, man. It's just that these teams are just way, way too tanky to do anything. And even Android and even Super Vegeta here at the end is going to be able to tank fairly well. I don't know. This is these units are definitely very good, but their transformation requirements are pretty subpar. All right. Yep. Yeah, we're not taking any damage whatsoever. All right, that's okay, I guess. Well, let's just take a look at the rest for Gohan. We can do this. Yep, we're gonna do this. You're gonna do this. It would be nice to see if Android 16 can get his guard active just once this video, because we actually haven't seen it yet, have we? And nope, not yet. All right, well, he's still putting up an okay number for a defensive unit and a support unit, and the good thing is that obviously he's buffing Gohan and he's just giving key to the rest of the units. But he's not taking any. Oh, this could be okay. If I miss some super attacks next turn, we actually may be able to. Nope, never mind. 16's too tanky at this point. And Gohan's got a solid number right there with 2.7 for his 12 key super attack. Definitely can't complain about that. If only it was next turn. Yeah, no, Trunks is gonna annihilate Cell right here. Just watch. And bye, Cell. Alright, so let's just take a look at a breakdown for Android 16 and we'll call it a day. Overall, I do think that Android 16 is going to perform obviously really, really well in this category here. He could perform pretty well in the Androids category as well. He's probably not going to be... He's not going to be as tanky as the Android 16, the tech one from Fighters, but he will do pretty well. Alright, let's take a look at him here. And we have, this here is newly acquired Chance, Android 16. He is the sub-leader for the Android Cell Saga. He has category key plus 3 HP and attack at defense 120%. His super attack is Rocket Punch, which causes supreme damage to enemy and massively lowers defense. His passive skill here, we have attack and defense 100% with a high chance of guarding all attacks. Defense plus 100%, and key plus 3, and attack and 50% when your team has a Super Saiyan Gohan or Super Saiyan 2 Gohan attacking the same turn. So this passive here is pretty restrictive. However, the good thing here is that you're meant to run him on the Android Cell Saga category. Link skills here. We have Android Assault, we have Mechanical Menaces, Gentleman, Tough as Nails, Infinite Energy, and Rival Duo, and Fierce Battle. His link set definitely could be a lot better. I mean, he's definitely meant to function well with Android units. The problem is that a lot of Android links are just so outdated. Like, Infinite Energy is very outdated. These are all just key plus 2 links, by the way. Tough as Nails is defense plus 1500. No other unit in the game that is relative has this unit. Maybe the Android 16 has it. He does. Android 16 has it. 13, excuse me. Has it. He's the only unit that you would maybe run with him. You're not going to run him on a team with God Topo, and God Topo obviously has no other pairs besides his Boda Magetta here that's going to run that has the same link. So it's very difficult to activate this link. Gentleman here, the Cell has, so okay, fine. You can at least run that and give Cell a little extra key. Android Assault, is a defense plus 1000 link also, which, again, very few units have. I mean, obviously it's an Android strict link here, but it's just, these flat percentages are just they're worthless, to be quite frank. And we have Mechanical Menaces here. Again, just key plus 1, and I mean, Android 16 has it, and some of the 17s and 18s have them, but they're the SR versions. It's just, his link sets really isn't great, except for probably Gentleman, Rival Duo. You can get him to use Rival Duo. A couple cards have Rival Duo, and Fierce Battle. That's it. That's all you're gonna get him to activate, and Infinite Energy. However, on the Android Cell Saga team, when you're trying to run LR Gohan, you're not going to be able to activate a lot of Gohan's links unless you have units like the physical LR Trunks or Super Vegeta running on as floaters, because you need Gohan to link up with them to get the majority of his links unlocked. So that's just something to watch out for. And he's also on 3 categories. He's on Androids, Artificial Life Forms, and Android/Cell Saga. He's going to work well on all of his teams. Obviously, Android Cell Saga is going to be his best team just so he can support Gohan and also give support to the rest of his team. And once he's on that team, he's also a defensive tank with the attack plus 200%. Obviously, it's not exactly 200%, but they do calculate into each other, so it's going to be a little bit more than that. So, other than that, and his 12 key multiplier is also 140%. So, with the massively lower defense, it does lower his defense by the enemy's defense by 80%, which is pretty solid. But other than that, I want to thank you for joining me today, and you guys have a great day.